Hello, everybody. Tamara Larice here. It's good to be back and connect with you. I'm feeling, I have felt very guided by Spirit to begin sharing with you the connection that I've made through channeling. So, first, I'd like to just share with you a process that I use to make these connections, and so that you can do this the same for yourself. And the reason that I do this is to be a conduit of Spirit. I've made a commitment to myself to be a conduit of Spirit, to trust what comes through is for my highest good and for the highest good of anyone that is listening at any time that they're listening. Anytime that you hear any of these messages, it is divinely appointed for you, exactly what you need to hear in that exact moment, led by your higher self, of course. So the biggest reason that I move forward with practicing channeling is because I believe or understand that there are benevolent beings all around us, multidimensional benevolent beings all around us that have a much higher perspective than we do. Of course, this is a connection through and with our higher self embodied in us. And then we get to expand out to all the other beings that are connected through our embodiment and connection with our higher self. So I thought, okay, let's see who maybe I can connect with and make contact with to help better understand my world, myself, and to move fluidly through the ascension process and release everything that is not serving to me, and of course do this with as much help as available, right? I mean, that's why they're there. They're there here to guide us. They're here all around us, and they want us to make these connections so that they can show us some things that we have not thought of, or a way of viewing circumstances or situations in ways that we hadn't considered before. And this is the ascension process. How you think then becomes how you feel, which is then how you vibrate, which is then what you manifest and attract. So if we're wanting to create this beautiful world that we live in, our personal world, and for the world around us, and to leave for those who come after us, then we need to be clearing out everything that doesn't serve our highest good. And we need to bring in as much light and intelligence and awareness as possible, meaning we need to be aware of how we're thinking constantly. And our guidance system for that is how we feel. If this doesn't feel great, if it doesn't feel good, you don't want to avoid it. You just want to understand, okay, what was I thinking? Is that a way that, well, obviously, if I'm not feeling good, that isn't a way that is supportive of my best well-being. This isn't going to be the best outcome for myself and for all those involved. So I ask for a higher perspective, and then I'm going to get these messages coming through of another way to view that. And when I embody it, when I decide to go ahead and grab a hold of this higher perspective, I then see that it's a win-win for myself, anybody involved. I'm constantly then living in gratitude for all of the situations, and I can see an accelerated growth in my life, and things do begin manifesting quite quickly because I'm clear, and I'm clear about what it is that I want, in a way that I don't feel that that is necessarily selfish, but it is honoring of me. So anyway, let's get down to the to the channeling, okay, so as I have consecrated my body to be a clear conduit of spirit, and have vowed to trust what comes through, then I move forward with breathing into myself, making a clear decision, a conscious decision to open my energy centers. I say all of my energy centers are open. I set my ego aside and I'm open to feel spirit. Now, as I've done this, shortly after I began doing this, I was laying, I'll just tell you guys, I was laying in bed one night and I had just taken a class on channeling, and a group of us had decided that had taken the class, that had decided to start practicing this together. So we thought it'd be fun. So the night before the class, I was laying in my bed, excuse me, I was laying in my bed and I decided that I was just going to practice with energy. I was just going to open my palms. I'm opening my energy center. I'm letting energy feel its way. I'm feeling it feel its way through and just kind of practicing playing with the energy. And I see in my third eye, Thoth of Egypt come through. Very powerful energy. And I thought that's really fascinating. That's pretty cool. Okay. I don't know what that means. I wasn't hearing anything, or just, I saw this image of him, and then I had seen a stone tablet with a blue painted background, and gold hieroglyphs. I don't read hieroglyphs. I don't know what it meant. And I did see another Egyptian holding space for this. And the energy was really strong. It was pretty powerful. It was beyond anything that I knew. And so I ended up just falling asleep. I thought maybe I would have some really, really interesting dreams because, obviously, as I've discussed, dreams speak to me quite a bit. And I gain a lot of information through dream. And so I had assumed that's what would happen. And I didn't have any interesting dreams. So the following day I go to this class, or this practice session with my friends, and we decide we're going to just open ourselves up and see what happens and just to be brave with one another in this safe space. So we do this, and I could feel, as it was getting closer to my turn, I could feel, it felt like a stone statue. It felt like this really solid, firm, strong energy standing right there. So when it was my turn, I said, okay, I'm open. And who's standing there? Just out of curiosity. And Thoth of Egypt comes through and just starts, these words just start flowing. And of course I'm conscious, I'm aware, and I'm interpreting this feeling, but it's very powerful. This feeling that's coming through me, it's very clear what is being spoken. And so, and then, of course, they were able to ask some questions. My friends were able to ask some questions, and I would check in with him and, find out if that's, how to answer him, how he would have me answer those. And it was just really fun. And so I've been practicing with this Thoth energy, and we've got on quite a little journey together. He's shown me some really magical things about Egypt that took place there, and my connection with him while he was there. During that time, I would come. He would actually channel me or request my presence when he was there, is what he has shown me since then. So that's been rather intimidating, to say the least, to be able to integrate that information and to really be able to grab hold of it, because of course each of us are like, me, really? I'm just me. I'm just Tamara. But we've all played key roles throughout this. These expansive, miraculous cosmos, these multiverses. of course, we're going to have had other positions and other places and other experiences and played key roles in many different places, especially if you're somebody who's going on this ascension journey, especially if you resonate with the, the title or term starseed, indigo, things like this. These people that are coming forward, that these light workers, we as light workers coming forward, have played key roles elsewhere. That's why we knew we were masters enough to come into this dense reality and embody form and be able to help transmute the energy here to help with the ascension of the planet, help with the consciousness of the planet. We have played significant roles, and we have mastered many things to be able to know that we are capable of doing this, what is required of us at this time. So at this time, I would like to just take a few moments to introduce Thoth and see if he has, I guess I kind of have introduced him, Thoth of Egypt, and then he can really do his own introduction if he has more to say than that. Just find out what he's got to. This is not in any way, channeling is not in any way, I'd like to just say at this point, a parlor trick. These are divinely appointed connections. And that it's very sacred. It's very sacred to be able to be a conduit of such powerful energy, and to be able to relay information that is being requested at this time by the collective. So I always trust that what is coming through is what is needed to be said at that point. And without further ado, let's see what Thoth has to say. I am Thoth of Egypt. And although I have been known to be very powerful and revered, at this time, I choose to come to this channel in a very gentle way. We all have many aspects of us, and I too have a softer side. Information that is shared is also very important. But it does not need to be relayed in a way that may cause fear. I love you all so very much. From the space that I am in, I see you. I see all of you. I see many of you making your transitions forward. And it is exciting. It is miraculous. You hold so much power. And we here, the Galactic Federation of Light, is the group that I work with. It is a council that I work with. The Galactic Federation of Light is here supporting this process. And although you may not see us, it doesn't stop you in your hearts from knowing that we are here. Because you hold this truth, we are able to support you more and more. It is extremely important for you to know your heart, for you to know your higher self, for you to not be hard on yourself, to open as this channel has said, to open every energy center within you, trusting that you are safe, trusting that you are divine, that you are eternal, and there is nothing that can hurt you. As this channel had said before, you are a master, and you know what you're doing. Trust the master within you. Trust. Open yourself and trust. It is extremely important at this time for you to trust. So much is going on your planet. So much is changing. The only truth lies within you. It does not matter what anybody thinks about you. It does not matter what anybody says around you. You have the truth. You have the truth. You are the truth. Follow your truth. Follow your path. In each moment, be present. In each moment, breathe. In each moment, you are perfect. It is true, let go of anything that does not serve your highest good, and you will know that. What is to let go? If it is not expansive, you are so miraculous, and you are so much larger than the human form that you see. If you only knew what you are capable of, and we are here to show you. The energies are ripe at this time for you to develop your spiritual gifts and truly be able to resonate with your higher self. As you open yourself and you ask for guidance, as you open yourself and you ask to connect with us, we are there. We are there. Simply saying, help, we are there. We will always be available to show you a perspective that will move you along, that will bring you closer and higher resonance of love within yourself, to enrich your relationships, and to be able to create through spirit exactly the world you desire. And you can have your world, your universe, exactly the way that you choose in this moment. You're a great cosmic being. Know this. Know how great you are. And know anything that does not feel loving and expansive can leave. It's okay. Let it go. Because what is coming is nothing short of miraculous. I will be here. This channel and I have much work to do together. And I'm here to guide your process. I'm here to guide your journey. This channel likes to call it Star Trek reality. To moving closer with your galactic families and the galactic relationships and enriching those relationships. More communion. There's so much love available to you. So much love available to you. Sit and be loved. Sit quiet and just be loved. I bow to you. I honor you. I cherish you. each human in your journey. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is out of place. Let go of old energy. Let the new energy in. Creative and expansive energy. We at the Galactic Federation of Light love you. Know that we love you. And for this moment, I say goodbye. It feels really, it feels really cool. And feels like it when I see black empty space, but this empty space goes on forever when I'm there. And it's like the space of creation, and it's beautiful, and it feels so loving. There is nothing besides love there. There is nothing besides love that is real. And I hope that you take some time to sit and be loved and know the depth of who you are, and take the opportunity to practice without expectation, but take the opportunity to practice working with these higher, I don't know if they're higher, but they are multidimensional beings. They're no more higher than we are, because we're pretty miraculous. We're pretty spectacular. And they know it, and all they want is for us to know it. So take some time to spend with your higher self. I love you all. Remember, everywhere you go, there you are. So take care of you.